guys, welcome to the review show. My name's Austin. Welcome back to our Fast and the Furious series that I'm doing leading up to Fast 10. Sorry I've been late on this one. I've been busy this month with a lot of things going on with the gaming channel, this channel with The Last of Us. So a lot of stuff has been going on with the channels and outside of the channels. And now I'm sort of behind on this series. But so you guys will be getting a review today and tomorrow of whenever this uploads, and so sorry about that, but you know, kind of have to work with what we got, but we're going to try to keep it on schedule. A couple other new series that I'm also going to be working on for the channel, a couple other game reviews as well. So like there's a lot of stuff going on, but thank you guys for your patience, but let's get into the review. Fast and the Furious is the one that everyone basically returns to, where we have Vin Diesel, Paul Walker, even Mia, I don't remember the actress's name that well, and we got Gal Gadot as a new cast member, and we also have what's his name, Sung Kang, who was in Tokyo Drift and who is in this. But it's like, how is that possible when he died in Tokyo Drift? Because this is a prequel, which is going to make things very confusing in the future, because they make a plot point in 7 that is a revenge storyline when Tokyo Drift takes place back in when everyone had flip phones. So good job, Universal. And this is kind of like the one where it sort of starts showing like where they become more of like action stars than racers, because like literally in the beginning of this one, where it's sort of somewhat starts out like the first one where they're trying to steal like VHS type of stuff, but here they up the scale to like oil or gasoline, and it's like, I guess that's a huge fortune. I guess now these days it probably is, but it's just like, it's weird. I don't know. Like, but you can see, this one is like where you can start seeing the transferization. Paul Walker's back with back working for the police, but in the FBI department, because I guess since he did the job in Too Fast, Too Furious, he got his record clean, so now you can go back working for the cops and doing the FBI and basically redoing the same character arc that he did in the first one, and also undoing the whole point of the first one as well. So basically, this is basically the first one done over again, just on a bigger scale. It's basically trying to rebuild the relationship to work together and to bring down this like corrupt organization, and win Mia back over. Literally what he did in the first one. That's what he did in the first one. Stuff I really enjoy in this movie is the racing part. The racing parts are fun, and it's like cool, and it's a little bit more practical. I believe that they actually did a couple more like actual races in this one, and I like the tug of war between Paul Walker and Vin Diesel in this movie. I do like that dynamic, but it doesn't really last that long. They kind of instantly like become best buds again until later on, where Paul Walker basically gets a phone call, or like Vin Diesel finds out that Paul Walker hired Letty to take down one of the guys or go undercover, and because of that she died. And that's the whole reason why Vin Diesel came back, even though he abandoned her because he thought she would be a lot safer, even though that wouldn't be the case. And so he comes back to LA to figure out who killed her, to get revenge. There's a lot of revenge in these movies, and I was just starting to realize that. That's basically the plot point of this movie, and it's okay, I guess. I honestly really, what can you really say? Nothing a lot happens in this movie. They kind of sort of hinted at, Gal Gadot and Vin Diesel being together, but no, she's gonna get with, Han at the end, Furious 6, and she will die there, and she'll possibly come back in 10 or 11, which 11 might be canceled if 10 doesn't, if 10 bombs. if 10 is anything like 9, it probably will bomb. I mean, like, I don't mind that they do actiony stuff, because I really enjoy Fast 5. We'll get to that one later in that review. That will be coming out the day after this review. I sort of enjoyed 6, and I enjoyed 7. It's kind of 8 and 9 where it got too stupid. It's like, okay, you guys were racers, and how the fuck are you guys doing this shit? And it's like that's the kind of stuff I don't like, because it's like, all right, now it's going too far with it. And I'm pretty sure 10's going to go even farther with all the cast members they're bringing over. And so, at least this one was kind of sort of like tainted, like, what's the word? I don't know the word. Sort of like, hold down to make sure that it doesn't go too over the top. And it is, but it sort of is over the top, because literally the final act of this movie is them driving through like a mine tunnel, and it's literally like dodging all these like boulders that are coming down because people are crashing into pillars that are holding up the whole entire tunnel, and literally the villain getting hit directly with the car, and I think he sort of survived, but no, he's dead. And next, at the end of the movie, that sets up Fast 5 is Paul Walker hitting his back of his car with a bus that's going full force into his car, which that flips over the bus but doesn't do anything to him. I'm pretty sure. I don't think he would have survived. So it's already like having that over the topness, but it's that type of stuff I can at least accept in this reality. But when they become like trying to now start saving the world from viruses or whatnot, it's like, this is stupid. Like, you guys like sort of like helping like local police is good enough. I think that's like the realm that you guys should have probably stayed in. But now it's just like viruses and secret agents, and that's not, that could be fun, but the writing itself isn't there for it. Get better writers, then we'll come back and talk about me forgetting about you guys being street racers and criminals and all of that. But most likely it's going to be terrible writing. I'm going to do Fast and Furious a B-. It's okay. I can watch it, turn it on, put it on in the background, or like I'm doing right now, if I want to do a marathon, I could watch this. It's more of the later ones I'm like, I don't really want to watch. Like 5 is kind of like sort of my limit. I watched 7 to more of like respect Paul Walker, because it was his last film. And, well, not necessarily his last film. The film that came out after that was like a parkour movie. I forget the name of the movie. That was sort of his last film. Wasn't that very good, so I called this one his last film. And yeah, that's how basically my thoughts on this one. Not really that much added to the franchise, just bringing back the original cast because no one really liked Tokyo Drift. I don't mind Tokyo Drift. I actually liked it, and because it doesn't do anything crazy and it shows something new in some form. This one's kind of like the first one done all over again, just with minor changes. Anyway, thank you for watching. Like always, I'll see you guys next review. Bye, guys.